everybody and welcome to Parks Bros. It's Drew here, and we have some interesting rumors coming out of Six Flags Magic Mountain today involving a certain coaster that might be 4D and in the DC Universe section of the park. Yeah, that's right, Green Lantern First Flight is on the rumor block again, but this time for something we didn't quite expect. So we did hear back in September that they were working on this ride and that steady repairs were going to be made, and hopefully an opening date somewhere in this near future would occur for this ride, making the 20th coaster at Magic Mountain West Coast Racers and having all 20 coasters hopefully open for that time period. But with this post from HTX_coasters on Instagram, we have seen a non-confirmed rumor, but something that he has stated after talking to a park manager. And this park manager apparently said that the ride would never reopen and would be torn down in the future. This is supposedly because of a woman having a seriously injured back on the ride and then suing the park itself. Now, we have no idea if this is the truth or not, but I do think it's very interesting. We have not seen work at all done on this ride since last year. Honestly, I think was the last time we saw anything was summer of last year. And that's pretty startling news considering it's been closed since around the end of July, early August of 2017. It is currently March of 2019, so that's a huge problem for a coaster to be down for that long, especially at a park like Magic Mountain, which is arguably the flagship of this Six Flags chain. So I just wanted to bring this to more people's attention, just because it's an interesting story that has come out in the past 24 hours, and I don't know what to think of it, really. I don't know whether to believe it or not, because the park has not stated anything as of yet. The last time we heard anything was from the park president himself saying that they were going to reopen the ride with a brand new type of experience that would be better for the rider. But judging by how we've seen little to no work at all being done since then, I really am starting to believe these rumors that it may never reopen. And honestly, Six Flags Magic Mountain might be better off if it never reopened. It was never the most popular ride in the park, that's for sure. I mean, even on the busy days, it had no wait, and even for being such a low-capacity ride at that. Now, this ride definitely has its fans, that is for sure. Even just looking at the comments of this Instagram post, it is easy to see that many people love this ride. Now, personally, this was the least favorite ride I've ever ridden, ever, but I've only ridden it once. So I would have loved to given it a second try if it ever reopened, but we don't know if that's going to happen anymore. So this is very, very interesting stuff for sure, and I'm still not really sure what to think about it, because it was such a divisive ride when it was open, and it's even more so of a divisive ride now that it's been standing but not operating for almost a full 2 years now. But if they were to tear down this coaster, I could easily see them putting in many replacements. If they also were to take out Tidal Wave, you could fit many different types of coaster in that space alone, which I honestly think would be a better fit than Tidal Wave and Green Lantern in the park. Even a Power Splash is really what I think would work best in that section of the park. Themed to Aquaman, but I mean, that's just a thought from me. It could be anything. If they actually were to remove Green Lantern and Tidal Wave, it really could be anything except for probably a Giga or a Hyper Coaster, because there's not enough room for that, that's for sure. But definitely something on the smaller side would work, and they could even potentially put in an SNS 4D free spin, like I know a lot of people would like, but you would definitely have to take out Green Lantern and Tidal Wave if you really wanted to do that, because they are a lot bigger than people really think. But I want to know your thoughts on all of this. Do you think this is true, that it will never reopen? Or do you think it's going to reopen in the future with possibly new trains or revision trains? Let me know down in the comments below. I'm really interested to see what you guys think. Make sure to subscribe if you have not, because we will have everything Six Flags Magic Mountain as well as Southern California theme park. And thank you so much for watching. And of course, as always, we'll see you on the next ride.